Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jimmy Talks. Glad to have you here. I wanted to talk about something that's been impossible to ignore in the world of finance: meme coins. These are cryptocurrencies that seem to come out of nowhere, often tied to internet jokes or viral trends, and they've captured the attention of millions, especially people between 18 and 35. You probably heard of Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, but there's so much more to this story. It's not just about the coins themselves, it's about crypto gambling, online communities like Wall Street Bets, and how investing has turned into something that feels more like a game, like the gamification of investing, rather than a serious decision. Today we'll explore what's driving this epidemic of meme coins, why it's growing, and what it means for the future. Let's get started. So, what exactly are meme coins? At their core, they're cryptocurrencies, digital money built on blockchain technology, but they're different from something like Bitcoin or Ethereum. These projects were designed with big ideas: Bitcoin as a decentralized currency, Ethereum as a platform for smart contracts. Meme coins, though, they often start as a joke. Take Dogecoin, for example. It was created in 2013 by two developers who thought it would be funny to make a coin based on a popular internet meme of a Shiba Inu dog. They didn't expect it to become worth billions of dollars. Then there's Shiba Inu, another dog-themed coin, launched in 2020 as the so-called Dogecoin killer. These coins don't promise to change the world. They thrive on humor, community hype, and a willingness to take a chance. For many in our age group, that's part of the appeal. It's lighthearted, it's accessible, and it doesn't feel like the serious finance our parents might talk about. Now, let's talk about why meme coins feel so exciting and sometimes risky. A big part of it is crypto gambling. When you buy a meme coin, you're not really investing in a company or a technology with a clear plan. You're placing a bet. The prices of these coins can skyrocket overnight. Dogecoin went from a fraction of a cent to nearly 70 cents in 2021, or they can crash just as fast. It's a thrill, much like putting money on a slot machine or a sports game. For people aged 18 to 35 who've grown up with instant gratification from apps and games, this fits right in. You can buy a coin for a few dollars, watch it jump $1,000 in a week, sometimes minutes, sometimes hours, and feel like you've hit the jackpot. Of course, the flip side is real. Plenty of people lose money when the hype fades. It's not traditional investing. It's a gamble, and the line between the two has gotten blurry. That's what makes meme coins so addictive and, honestly, a little bit dangerous. So, one group that's played a huge role in this trend is Wall Street Bets. If you're not familiar, it's an online community, mostly on Reddit, where people share investment ideas, often bold, risky ones. A few years ago, they made headlines by driving up the stock of GameStop, a struggling retail chain, just to challenge big investors. That same energy is spilled into crypto, especially meme coins. Wall Street Bets isn't about careful planning, it's about collective action and sticking it to the system. Meme coins fit perfectly into that mindset. They're cheap to buy, easy to spread the word about, and when thousands of people jump in at once, the price can explode. It's not just about money, it's about being part of something bigger, a movement. For our generation, that sense of community is powerful. We're not just buying a coin, we're joining a story, a rebellion even, against the old ways of Wall Street. Now, next I want to talk about the gamification of investing. This brings us to a bigger shift. This game marketized, advertised version of investing. Think about how we react with money today. Interact with money today. Apps like Robinhood or Coinbase make trading as simple as swiping on your phone. They've got bright colors, notifications, charts that look like video game scores. Meme coins take that even further. Buying one feels less like a financial decision and more like playing a game. You're not reading a company's earning reports. You're riding a tidal wave of excitement, hoping to cash out before it crashes. Social media amplifies this. On Twitter or TikTok, you'll see people posting about their gains, turning it into a competition. For 18 to 35-year-olds who've grown up with video games and instant feedback, this is second nature. Investing used to be slow and boring. Now it's fast, fun, and a little chaotic. Meme coins are the ultimate expression of that. They're not about long-term value, they're about the rush of the moment. So, where does this leave us? The rising epidemic of meme coins is not slowing down. New ones pop up every week, each with a quirky name or a funny mascot, and people keep jumping in. It's tied to crypto gambling, fueled by communities like Wall Street Bets, and supercharged by the gamification of investing. For our age group, it's a mix of opportunity and risk. A chance to make quick money, but also a reminder to be cautious. The problem is clear. Too many are treating this like a game without understanding the stakes, and that can lead to real losses, financially and emotionally. Some see meme coins as a silly fad. Others think they're a sign of how finance is changing. I think they're both, but we can't just let the chaos run wild. Here's a solution. Balance the fun with some discipline. If you're drawn to meme coins, which I don't recommend, set a strict limit. Say, only use your money that you're okay with losing, like you would at a casino. Treat it as entertainment, not your life savings. Next, take time to learn. Even meme coins have basics worth understanding. Check the project's website, read what the community is saying, and don't just follow the loudest voices online. Finally, diversify. Put some energy into longer term investments, stocks, index funds, Roth IRA, or if you have a job that has a 401k, something like that. Or even more established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, so you're not all in on a single bet. This way, you can enjoy the excitement without getting burned. Meme coins aren't going away, but we can approach them smarter. What do you think? Ready to play the game with a plan? Thanks for listening, and Jimmy Talks, we'll see you in the next one.